a lot of you guys have requested this in the past on my Instagram. Oh, say what? Oh, you okay? Oh boy, 1 sec. Okay, that was Nyla. She fell running towards me, but she's okay. She's with her dad now. So I am going to be making a quick video today on hacks on what to do when your kids have a cold. So Nyla, she's 3 years old, and she had she would get sick a lot. So I kind of learned like what things work, what didn't, and so I figured I'd share that with you guys. All right, so let's get started. So as I'm editing, I forgot to mention the first two most important things, which is making sure you're hydrated. So drinking a lot of water is very important so your organs can function properly and help fight the cold. And the next thing would be a lot of rest, so the body has the energy to fight and only focus on fighting the cold. So first of all, number one, what I do, I try to keep them warm. So I always have socks on them, even if it's not necessarily like cold, but you know, I try to keep their feet warm. So I put socks on them, and I always try to put like an undershirt. So like if they have their PJs, I'll put like an undershirt, and then I'll put the PJs on top. Keep their chest warm as well. I feel like that has helped. Also, another thing is dairy. So like both my daughters drink milk, so when they're sick, like it's hard to take it away, but I try to minimize it. So if they don't ask for it, I don't necessarily give it to them. They mainly need it like in the morning when they wake up. Anana doesn't always drink it, but if I don't mention it, sometimes she forgets. I'll just give her breakfast. So I just try to minimize dairy, because dairy produces mucus. So you know, if it's a congested cough, would tend to happen a lot with Nyla. She even throws up sometimes, like if she has too much mucus. So I've learned to, like, you know, if I have to give them milk because they really want it, I give them like half as much as they normally would drink. So that's very important. All right, so I have some products here that I'll show you guys that also goes along with everything that I do. Okay, so my morning routine. As soon as they wake up, I use this A Little Remedy saline spray plus drops. I spray that. So I really like this one because I feel like it's easier. You know, they can be sitting up and I'll just spray it, and then the spray comes up, and it's just enough. It's not like too much or anything. So at the beginning, they fight a little bit. Once they see it's not a big deal, then they let me do it. And then I use the syringe. Again, also they fight at the beginning when I'm about to do it, but then they get used to it and they see that they can actually breathe better. So that's my morning routine. If you use too much saline, it could dry their nose out. So I only do it in the morning and at night before going to sleep. And also putting this up the nose can irritate the nose, so I only use it definitely in the morning and at night before going to sleep. But if I need, or if they're gonna take a nap, I'll also do it before the nap. Anytime they lay down, the mucus it like builds up, so it's good to clean them out. Then also morning time, if they start coughing a lot throughout the day, I'll put this more, but definitely again morning and night. So this is an infant rub. So it's like a Vicks, but it's like for infants, so it's not like so strong. I'm sure the Vicks, probably the regular, would be fine, but I use the infant rub. And I'll put it around, let me show you like how do I do. Okay, so with the infant rub, I tend to get a good amount, and I'll put it like around their necks, and I'll put it like on the chest, and then in the back too, like here around the neck and in the back. It's very important when you put this that they're warm. So like if we're gonna go outside, I'm not gonna put this. When I put this, I'm gonna make sure they're gonna stay indoors and warm, because like if the cold hits it, I don't know, I just don't think it's a good idea, because it helps, like it expands. This is me talking, but I feel like it expands like the lungs to help you breathe better, and then if you go outside, it's easier for like the cold to come in. So maybe those are some type of myth or whatever, but I feel like even with me, if I use it sometimes, and I feel like if the cold hits me, it like feels weird. So morning and night I do this, and again, like if I feel like they're coughing a lot throughout the day, I'll do it a little bit more. All right, what else? Okay, so I really like this Highlands for kids, the cold and mucus. I feel like that really helps. You can use it every 4 hours. I think it's ages 2 and up, but honestly, I've used it even for like Zara. I'll just do like half the dosage, because she's almost like Anyla's weight. So she's like 4 pounds away from her weight. So I've given it to her. I've given her like half the dosage. But I feel like this one has worked really well for Nyla with the cough, because there is also Zarbee's. And this one, I feel like the Zarbee's Baby is for like kids, babies that are under a year, because it doesn't contain honey. So it's important, like you can't give honey to a baby before they're a year old. So I've given this to Nyla in the past, and I feel like it never really helped. It has helped Zara, I'm not gonna lie, but Nyla never really helped. So with Nyla, ever since I've been using this, I feel like it's made a big difference. Another thing I do, like if the cough is really bad, the doctors have advised us, and sometimes I'll use this as well to help with the cough and the mucus, and I have noticed it does help. And then worst case scenario, if they can't sleep at night, then I'll give them Tylenol. I feel like that has helped them. Like it really doesn't help with like coughing and congestion, but it does help like get them sleepy and any other pain they're feeling, like body pain or maybe with the cough or whatever. It'll just get them tired and help them sleep better. So another thing that they do recommend sometimes is the cool mist humidifier. I've used it. I don't think it's helped for us, honestly. But another thing that we have done sometimes in the past that has helped a little bit is like if the cough is really bad, we'll take her into the bathroom and put in the hot water and the steam. It has helped her calm down a little bit too. So that's pretty much it. Those are my tricks, and so far they have helped, because the more I've learned, the more I've done, it has helped. So I hope this works and it helps you guys too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Be part of our family, our YouTube family, the Ravs. That's it. And have a beautiful and blessed life, everyone. Peace.